Okay, play level selection. Do you wish to play the entertainment level or the game players level? This is the fourth game and the more ambitious one. Okay. So they kind of, it sounds like after Under a Killing Moon, they had Pandora Detective and they kind of added on some additional stuff to the game. Or maybe like changed how they did the game. Has two modes, game players and the normal one. Played the game players, but it's harder. I think I'm just going to go with entertainment level just cuz I haven't played Pandora Detective before and I think I'm just going to go with entertainment level. Finally some text. Yeah, finally some text. It's finally time for Pandora Detective and I am stoked. Entertainment. The story can move along 3 different paths to a total of 7 combined endings. 7 endings. That sounds like a lot. The game player has more difficult puzzles and points. Difficult puzzles. Okay, that's good to know. To play, we have Mission Street. You can Mission Street, Lombard Street, or Boulevard of Broken Dreams. You can be thoughtful, kind, and choose the high road. Stay neutral and perhaps a little naive. Be antagonistic and selfish. Okay, so we can play it 3 different ways. We can be thoughtful, neutral, or selfish. Through his actions, path a Mission Street is the most difficult to get. Mission Street is the most difficult to get? Really? I didn't know being thoughtful, kind would be so difficult. C is the most antagonistic and cynical one. Okay, so being like more cynical. Yeah, they're just narrative paths. Okay, so different narrative paths to get to one of the different 7 endings, essentially. That makes sense. Lombard Street, stay neutral. I have a feeling I might fall between Lombard Street and Boulevard of Broken Dreams. But I guess we'll see. I don't even know the story. A tutorial of how to use the virtual world engine is available. What's the oh. Okay, so basically the game foundation, the virtual world engine tutorial in the upper right corner of the help screen. Path B is the most normal. Okay, it's the introduction. Shh. The sound is at the maximum in the configuration, so you should be able to hear it. Ooh, some of that noir jazz. Noir jazz.
You know I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Did you know that?
Well, happy birthday. You know, I was just thinking you don't look a day over 25.
Liar. I don't know. I've just been feeling very stuck lately. You know, I cannot remember the last time I was surprised by anything. Can you?
The last time I was surprised was by you. Well, you know what I mean. I'm just surprised that we're able to stay good friends.
Mm-hmm. You know.
I've been thinking about moving. Maybe Phoenix. I've got an old college friend that lives down there, and she says it's nice. I think the change would do me good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'll love it down there, because there's square dancing and 10-gallon hats and armadillo hunting.
And macho yokels with names like Tex.
Okay, that's yours.
Macho
Tell
yokel.
me. What do you think? You think I should go or not?
Well, you know, Arizona may seem like a much more exciting place than San Francisco, but it's dangerous down there. At least around here, you got your friends checking out for you.
It's dangerous everywhere. I mean, especially here. I mean, did you hear about that co-ed? Someone murdered her in her own bedroom.
I didn't hear about that. Who killed her?
Well, the newspaper said it might be a serial killer. They gave him some kind of crazy name. I don't know. I can't remember what they called him.
Well, doesn't that stuff scare you? I mean, I'm a tough guy, and it scares me.
Thunder.
I appreciate your concern, Tex, but I have been fine on my own for a long time.
Say something. Say something. Wait, is that Oh, hold on. That's not his wife, is it? That's Caroline, right?
I'm going home.
Got a big date?
Oh, yeah. Cary Grant and a pint of Haagen-Dazs. Hold me down. See you later.
Wait, was it Catherine or Caroline? I think it was Caroline.
What?
Chelsea was giving you opportunities all
Oh, Chelsea.
every one of them. The same PA you are.
It's Chelsea.
You have a clue if it walked up and punched you in the face.
Listen, all I know is, every time I try and ask her out, she turns me down.
Damn. She turns me down. You remember Chelsea? I don't know why I thought her name was Catherine. It's Chelsea.
You bought me a drink?
He bought you a bourbon.
Tex looks better in this game for some reason. I don't know, like he just looks better. Or maybe he looks different. I don't know. He's so tall. He's a tall guy.
Oh, good evening, good evening. Gordon Fitzpatrick is my name. Please sit down, sir. You know, I am not in the habit of eavesdropping, but I do believe I heard someone say that you...
That's me. Private PI.
That's right. I'm a licensed private investigator.
Oh, delightful. It's a pleasure indeed to meet you, and your name?
Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Tex Murphy.
James.
Well.
James.
Well. This is fine. Now listen, let me ask you this, Mr. Tex Murphy. Have you in your work ever had the occasion to seek for a missing person?
Sure. I can do that.
I can do that.
And perhaps we could do some business.
I think we can work something out. My office is just around the corner, the Ritz Hotel.
Why don't we go there?
Okay, let's yippee-ki-yay. Let's go there. The story of this game is so good. Ooh, I'm stoked. I'm excited.
I like your office. Oh, yes, the ambiance is very authentic. Reminds me of those, those old detective stories that I used to watch when I was a kid. I'm sure that at any moment, Sam Spade is going to come marching through that door, but then who needs Sam Spade when I've got Tex Murphy standing in front of me? Did you always want to be a private eye?
As far back as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have a seat, Mr.
Thank you.
It's very wet and rainy.
Yeah. While all the other kids were logged on to Sesame Street Interactive, I was reading Hammett and Chandler.
It must be quite an exciting life.
Oh, it's got its moments. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the movies. It sure as hell doesn't pay very well. But it suits me. So what can I do for you, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
Well, I'm trying to find an old acquaintance of mine, Thomas Malloy, Dr. Thomas Malloy. The last official address for him that I have is the Ritz Hotel. Now, do you happen to know him?
Can't say that I do.
The Ritz.
It's very important that I find him. You know, let me give you a little background. For many years, I was a research scientist, and I worked alongside Dr. Malloy. But about 20 years ago, maybe, I guess something like that, our paths diverged and I lost touch with him, and he with me. And then very recently, I saw a photograph of him in a local newspaper. Now, it's a strange thing how time is such a natural equalizer, makes us appreciate the faces from one's past. At any rate, the older gentleman in that photograph is Dr. Malloy. And I contacted the newspaper to find out where the photograph had been taken. It was at the San Francisco Technical University. Well, I hiked right out there, got to the campus, and decided to look the man up and surprise him. Even with that photograph, no one recognized him, no one knew his name. But then I received a strange phone call from a young woman named Sandra.
Sandra.
The man I knew as Thomas Malloy, she knew as Tyson Matthews. She seemed quite uncomfortable talking on the vid phone, so I suggested we meet. She never showed up for that appointment.
You never heard from her?
Okay, I didn't really get that, but I'm sure it's fine.
You know, it's strange. But this simple, whimsical wish of mine to get together with my old friend has materialized into, I don't know, I feel a sense of impending doom. I fear for the young woman, and I fear for my friend, Dr. Malloy.
Sounds interesting. I think I can look into this for you.
Thank you. Now, you'll have to refresh my memory. How much
I thought he was going to be
How does it
like,
work?
and he hasn't
I charge
aged in
$500
20
for that.
years.
Of course.
Whoa, check out that pen.
Plus expenses.
Naturally.
Okay, Thomas Malloy is a scientist, and he is an older gentleman.
There, that should be enough to get you started.
And he was at the
And
Ritz.
Here somewhere. There you go.
That's all. That's what I got.
I could be reached at that number.
I'll be in touch.
I
Hey,
feel we're off
Smooch.
to a good start.
Good to see ya.
All right, Mr. Fitzpatrick. This is the first cash I've had in months. $4 grand. I owe Louis $200, and Rook says I owe him $300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
Kevin McCarthy. Is that who that guy is? Kevin McCarthy? Oh, just ripped it in half. Awesome. Can we even cash the check if it's ripped in half? That was $4,000. The search for Malloy. Day 1. I don't know, like maybe it's just the lighting, or maybe Tex
Fitzpatrick
looks
didn't give me
different.
much
I don't
to
know.
go
He
on.
looks
Just the newspaper
different than
photo of
Under a
Malloy
Killing
and the fact
Moon.
that Malloy stayed here at the Ritz. And there's that girl Fitzpatrick referred to, Sandra. Maybe I can track her down. First, I need to find out which apartment Malloy was staying in, and then get into it. That means I got to deal with Nilo, my landlord. It's the second week of April, and I'm a little late on my February rent payment.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Day 1. Okay. We are Tex Murphy. It's day 1. We're looking for Thomas Malloy. We have got to pay February's rent. So it's February. He's a scientist. He's an older gentleman. He used to stay at an apartment at the Ritz or something. And then we've got to find Sandra. That's the information that we have so far. That's what I got. And we are hired by Kevin McCarthy. Okay. Is this our apartment? Why is there a zebra in our apartment? Why is there a carousel ride?
My parents found this in the attic and sent it to me. I remember the pastoral days of my early youth, riding on my trusty Mount Striper, chasing bank robbers and horse thieves. And all that came to an end one summer afternoon during an electrical storm. The lightning struck a transformer near our home, creating a tremendous power surge.
Oh my god.
It was after the accident that my brothers and sisters started calling me Tex.
Jeez.
Whenever I asked them, they'd just laugh and wink at each other. I never did find out about that nickname.
Okay. Well, some backstory on Tex's character. All right. Well, that's why that's there. He did some upgrades with the pay he got in the previous game. Oh, interesting.
Next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, fat chance of that. I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, fat chance of that.
This is a nice room. It's certainly an upgrade from our office. We actually have a bed. We have decorations. I would say certainly this is an upgrade. What's this? Oh my god, is that the boiler?
The guy who sold me this hormonatron said it would make women
Hormonatron.
but I can't get it to work.
A hormonatron. Okay. Let's just take a look at everything, shall we? Some clothes on the floor.
I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, fat chance of that. The downy fresh hub of my swinging bachelor pad.
The Tex Murphy guy, I mean, he's only been in the Tex Murphy games, right? Like, I mean, I don't think I've seen him anywhere else.
Attempt at creative horticulture.
He certainly does a really good job in the Tex Murphy games, but after those, I don't think he was in anything else. He might have been on, like, the directing side after that, maybe? I don't know.
Space Girl Doris. With your own form-fitting airsuit and come-hither smile, I still dream of you and a lunar landing.
Oh, look at those
These
lights.
are designer lights, as if there were any doubt.
Okay, let's go a little bit closer. All right, what do we got up here? We have like little trinkets. What's this?
I'm currently reading the Maltese Fruitcake. Family's been passing it around for years.
The Maltese fruitcake.
It's a small miniature camel. This is some sort of cool thing.
Yeah, this is some sort of cool thing, isn't it?
I won this athletic supporter trophy in high school. I was the best third-string punter in the state.
What about this cool little
I
thing?
think that's a ceramic dog. Amazingly, I made this horse out of a single coat hanger.
The dialogue is a little grainy, but I think that's just supposed to be so. I don't think it's has any problems. I think it's just supposed to be a little grainy. With some good Tex Murphy without a little
This is
grain.
the certificate and a copy of the check the Mutant League gave me after my last case. I used the cash to expand my office, buy some furniture, and pay off my debts. That left me with $4.12.
He is Chris Jones, but I don't know if he was in the cinema or TV. I don't know who Chris Jones is.
Soap on a rope. Grandpa Murphy
Chris
buys
Jones.
this for all the grandkids every Christmas.
Oh, his real name is Chris Jones? Oh, yeah, okay.
Indoor plumbing is one of the many luxuries I try not to take for granted.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with
Where
him
I
either.
shave my face once a month, come rain or shine.
Okay, light switches. Those are indeed handy. Clothes.
Amazingly enough, this space-age cabinet came folded into a packet the size of a Triscuit. I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm...
Okay. Now, I assume that this is the bathroom. If common sense...
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Not the bathroom. What about this?
This door connects to my rec room.
Open. We have a rec room? Oh yeah, I forgot you have to walk into the door. Wow, look at this place. This is nice. I mean, in all consideration. The graphics look so cool. Yeah, they look really good, don't they? This is nice. We have like a little bookshelf. Look at this cool little
This is just a
thing.
bunch of stuff. A handful of Agatha Christie novels and my secret Aladdin lamp. I'm not planning on dusting that baby until I'm ready to retire.
Tex Tex surely spent all of his money. Yeah, he spent all of his
A handful
earnings
of Agatha Christie novels and my...
in the last case.
Oh, I tear up just a little bit every time I look at this empty bottle of Irish whiskey.
Well, he was like sleeping on the floor or something in his previous office, I think, wasn't he?
No matter how many lights I have in a room, there's always space for another lamp. This photo was taken at the last family reunion I attended. Has it really been 18 years? This painting epitomizes my view of women as a gender. This painting epitomizes my view of women as a gender.
Agatha Christie novels, is that a reference to a future Death on the Nile scream? Scream? Scream. Stream, not scream. A Death on the Nile scream.
I'm gonna start using this thing just as soon as I get in shape.
Hey, I mean, I'm not against that. I'm not. Oh, words
This
are my
painting
tool.
epitomizes my view of women as a gender.
I don't know what he means by that.
This painting epitomizes my view of women as a gender.
Women are complicated. Women are like the stormy sea, I guess. Whatever. Something like that, maybe. We can do a Death on the Nile scream.
This is a big photo of two horses. Why I have it and why it's actually hanging on my wall, I have no idea. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Bear in a trench coat.
I don't know, Tex, some of these pictures
A
maybe can be
reproduction of
taken
Fish and
down.
Fruit by the mutant surrealistic Saul Dooley.
I mean, this one right here, I think we can probably take this one down. I don't know. A flashing bear, I think that one can probably come down. All right, what's over here? A window?
It's another beautiful night in the city I love. I call this painting Bleak Landscape.
We could do Death on the Nile. It's very summery.
My favorite vase.
Trying to get closer.
I got this article about Mac Malden out of the newspaper. Gives me a good chuckle.
Okay, the first item. Newspaper Mac Malden clipping. Get out of my way. What is this thing in my way? Sorry if that gives anyone a headache.
Most of these computer components were purchased at a yard sale. The only one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair. That's the only computer in the office that works.
Okay, we have a computer. Mental note. Have a computer. You can run. That's good to know. I can run. Wait, we could have ran in the previous game too,
Most of
couldn't
these
you?
computer components were purchased at a yard sale.
Pretty sure you could run.
The only one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair.
Okay, we have a computer, no CD. Okay, we have a picture of like the Taj Mahal.
Most of these computer components were purchased at a yard sale. The only one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair.
Can you try to run really fast and spin around?
Most of these computer components were purchased at a yard
Do you guys
sale.
want a headache?
The
Do you
only
guys?
one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair.
So running would be like just moving the mouse really fast? Or would there be a certain type of running? Like that? Does that bother anyone? Does that... What about on this side? You know what? This is actually with the mouse sensitivity as medium. The mouse sensitivity could actually be more sensitive than this, believe it or not.
This barbell would provide a great workout if it weren't so darn heavy.
Okay,
This door leads
back to the boudoir. Boudoir. Let's go in this room, shall we?
this
Okay, downstairs. We don't have a toilet in our house. I just realized that. There's no toilet. There's a sink, but no toilet.
The man in this painting looks vaguely like Nilo with a beard. This probably represents one of his twisted little fantasies.
One of his twisted little
The
fantasies.
plant looks real, but it's actually part of the table. Low maintenance.
If you have the same keys with shift, you can raise your legs, and then with alt, you can crouch. It's useful because you'll need to reach objects that are high or low. You can alt. Okay, perfect. And you can move while crouching. Oh, that is fabulous. We can go down the stairs with crouch. Perfect. I could just go the whole game like this. Okay, so alt is crouch and then shift is stand. Okay, that's great. Thank you. I think we only crouched like only at the end of the game in Pandora Detective. I mean, Under a Killing Moon. Okay. What was I gonna do? I think I'm gonna reduce the sensitivity of the mouse just because it's still kind of sensitive. Mouse sensitivity. Oh, it's already at low. All right, well, it's already at low. Never mind. It's pretty sensitive. Pretty sensitive mouse. Yeah, apparently this is low. Is that a window?
Chandler Avenue recently got a city-funded cleanup. Now the street's darn near clean enough to eat off.
Let's try it. Let's eat off of the street. All right, so we are at the 3rd floor in the apartment building. Who are these people?
I don't make a policy of getting to know my neighbors. The Ritz is the kind of place where people stay when they don't want to be found.
We live in the Ritz? Isn't where that guy was last seen was in the
These
Ritz?
security keypads have their own code. It'd be a nice safety feature if Nilo didn't have all the codes.
Okay, B, D, C, A. We have oh, here's the toilet. Oh, it's a communal toilet? Oh god.
Core before I'd set foot in there. I'd run naked through a nuclear reactor core before I'd set foot in there.
Well, yeah, that's fair. What about the woman's one?
A gentleman of the old school like myself would never enter the forbidden zone.
All right, have some morals. We don't have a toilet in our room, and apparently we don't want to use the communal toilets, so I don't know. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, turn slowly. Oh. Okay, down. Wow. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna crouch so I can see a little bit better. Okay, slowly. This is the front door. Slowly. Okay.
This door leads to the lobby. I only use it when I'm caught up on my rent. Looks like
Okay.
Nilo's not at the
Whew.
front desk at the moment. Probably off somewhere reading one of his favorite magazines. I'm not gonna find out which room Malloy was staying in without talking to Nilo.
How does he relieve himself? Well, there was a sink in his room. So, you know, there are ways. All right, vending
Nilo
machine.
hasn't had this vending machine stocked since I moved in. It probably cost money.
I have $4,000. Should I use it?
Sheesh. This sandwich is about as fresh as Nilo's undershirt.
Oh, that looks delicious. Wow.
Nilo had these plants laminated to save on upkeep.
Mmm. Moldy and crumbly at the same time. Be back soon.
Nilo must have bought this sign. All the words are spelled correctly.
And there goes the only one. Yeah, there goes the last one. And there goes my... How much is a moldy sandwich? $1. There goes my dollar. So now I have $3,999.
I'm not really sure what this painting means, but it's probably obscene.
It's probably obscene. Obscene gestures. All right. Magazine?
Nilo says he buys these girly magazines for the articles. Unfortunately, he's usually reading them upside down.
I'm gonna just take someone's
This is where
mail.
most of the residents come to get their mail. I have mine delivered right to my office so Nilo doesn't get a chance to spill on it. This is where most of the residents come. This is where most of the residents. This is where most of the residents.
This is where most of the residents get their mail. Okay, I'm so glad that I know how to crouch now because that will be really helpful. Let's just... I can see things from a whole new perspective. It's a whole new world. Oh, okay.
Nilo must have found these
I hope no one gets motion sickness easily
magazines he pays for than
in the
nothing.
stream today. I hope no one here can easily gets motion sickness. I am taller than the door. I am way taller than the door. I'm like towering over the door. Can you please run up the stairs really fast while crouched? I think I can. For scientific purposes, you know, just to really understand the bearings, you know, I think we just need to give it a test. Okay.
This door leads to the up.
You can. That was a world record. I think that was a world record. Made it all the way up to the 3rd floor in 1 second. Cat POV. Cat running up the stairs. Okay, if I just barely move the mouse, I can go slow. Yeah, cat POV before the owner trips over him. Okay. You can press Alt only a little and you'll be in the middle. Oh, there's 3 different settings. Okay, so this is the tall one, the middle one, and then the crouch one. Okay, this is really good information. Thank you very much. We'll use this to our advantage. I think maybe for now we can just be medium-sized. The tallest one is standing on his toes. Yeah, we can tower over the door or we can crouch and reach up to the doorknob.
The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out of order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profit.
What did he say?
The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out of order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits.
See how much fun we're having
The vape
already?
hone's busted, but
We
not
can
on
just
the clean
crouch
out
the whole
orders
game.
sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits.
Okay. This is the mailbox, I assume?
This mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby.
It's padlocked shut.
This mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby.
All right, let's go to the street.
This door leads out to Chandler Avenue.
Chandler Avenue.
I should probably stop by the newsstand and see if Chelsea's upset with me about last night. I've been trying to get her to go out with me for years now, and just when I think I might be getting somewhere, I stick my big foot in my mouth. Well, now I got some money, and maybe she'll give me another chance to let me take her out to dinner.
Hi, Tex.
Hi, Chelsea. Attempt an apology. Okay, well, she was upset last night. She didn't say it directly, but I can tell. I can tell. She was a little upset because she wants Tex to say something to her, but he didn't say anything to her, and she was upset that he didn't say anything to her. You know what? Women are complicated, but I can read. I can read. So really, she wants Tex to say something, but he didn't say something. So what would be the best approach? Pretend nothing's wrong. Insensitive but cheerful? No, that one's okay. If I can teach anyone anything, that is not the right answer. Attempt an apology. I would say probably attempt an apology because if you pretend nothing's wrong, then that's worse. That's somehow even worse. So I'm going to say attempt an apology.
Hey, I'm sorry about last night.
Is that so? Why?
Okay, now she's brushing. Okay, she's brushing it off. This is the tactic. She's brushing it off. But she knows, and you know. But she knows that you know that she knows. And he knows that she knows that he knows. I won't tell you what options, but they do change the paths and the finals. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. So it's between the three narratives, right? And then for those who didn't see it in the beginning, there are 7 different endings that we can get. So there's 3 different narratives. If this is correct, from my understanding, there's 3 different narratives and there's 7 different endings in total. The first narrative is like kind, the middle one is like neutral and naive, and then the third one is cynical and selfish. We'll just kind of go with it and see where it goes. Orthopedic humor, try to get her to smile or turn the tables. Turn the tables. I'm gonna try and go for the kind one, but that one seems like it's really hard to get, but unconsciously, I think I'll probably try and do that one. Turn the tables. Try to get her to smile. Maybe try to get her to smile.
Playing hard to get, huh? Okay.
No,
Play your
no,
little
Tex,
game.
no, don't
I'm
say
not in the
that.
mood, Tex.
That's no.
You know,
no.
this is not a game to me. I have a lot of big decisions to make.
Getting her to smile was
Maybe I need to
not
get a way to make them.
that. That was not that. Getting her to smile was not whatever the hell he just said. Oh, just get her to smile. I'm not going to play your little game. Like, that is not what I thought that he was going to say. I'm not in the mood. You know, this is not a game to me. I have a lot of decisions.
Hey, everybody needs some space sometimes. Go if you have to, but I'll be waiting when you get back.
Thanks, Tex. I'll keep that in mind. So what's up?
That was just like the polar opposite. Hey, I'm not going to play your game. You know what? I really understand, and I'm sorry, and I'll always be here for you. Like, this just polar opposite conversation. All right, what's up? We are looking for Thomas Malloy. Assertive date making 101. Don't think that that's gonna go over very well. Sly invitation to dinner or find a loophole. These are pretty vague. I would say maybe sly invitation to dinner. I don't know.
Well, I got a bunch of cash, but I've got nothing to do with it. I figured I'd go out to dinner tonight, but I hate to eat alone. Are you interested?
What, like a date?
Is this the same actress for Chelsea as Under a Killing Moon? She looks the same, but I don't know. I don't really remember exactly what she looked like. I think it's the same actress. Plead shamelessly, play down the date, describe it, yeah, whatever.
Sure, dinner, a movie, maybe a trip up to my swinging bachelor pad for some strip parcheesi.
Look, I know you're just trying to be nice.
Play down the date, an innocent suggestion.
No, it'd be more like two friends having a great meal and maybe some stimulating conversation.
I guess that'd be okay. I mean, yeah, that'd be all right. Tex, I haven't really been myself lately, and I really appreciate you looking out for me.
Okay, now that is a good answer. That is a good answer. Okay, set a time. Suggest a favorite spot. Where does she want to go? Okay. It's Suzanne Barnes. It's the same actress. Okay, same actress. It's kind of what I thought. She was just wearing a red sweater last time, so I couldn't really remember. Set a time, suggest a favorite spot, and ask where Chelsea wants to go.
Where should we go? How about Burger Barn?
Not the Burger Barn.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you let me make you dinner at my place?
Hell yeah.
And besides, I have something I'd like to talk to you about.
Hell yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah.
You talked me into it, Miss Bell.
Oh, I feel so spoiled.
By the way, what should I bring, red or white?
You better bring both.
Now we're cooking. Okay, yeah, here we go.
After years of relentless pursuit, Chelsea's inviting me over to her apartment for dinner. Oh man, the possibilities are making me woozy. Okay, snap out of it, Murphy, and let's get back to work here. Maybe I should head over to the Ritz and see if Nilo's at the front desk. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me.
Okay, we got a date. Yes. We've got a date with Chelsea. It's a dream come true.
Hold it right there, you sneaking piece of slop.
We got $4,000. We've got a date with Chelsea. We're on the case. Life is good. Hold it right there, you sneaking piece of slop. Intent violence. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Play it cool is fine.
Calm down, Nilo. I'm not going anywhere.
Damn straight you ain't. Where's my money? You owe me 3 months back rent, pukehead.
Ooh, 3 months of rent.
You're like some kind of sunbeam from heaven. Cough it up.
3 months of rent. How much do you think 3 months of rent is in this place? We don't even have our own toilet. 3 months of rent in this place is probably like what, $1,000? We don't even have our own toilet. Offer, okay, give him the money. Okay, we've got a date tonight. We owe someone $200, $300. Give him the money. No. No, I'm not gonna give you money. Are you crazy? Pay my rent? Are you out of your mind?
The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out of order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits. The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out-of-order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits.
I probably have to pay him rent at some point, but maybe not now. Let's look at this newspaper clipping.
I cut this thing out of the paper a few days ago. I've known Mac Malden for years. We've worked together on several cases, but I don't know if we're actually friends. We just help each other out occasionally.
Mac Malden is chosen Policeman of the Month. Okay. For Fitzpatrick's card.
So Fitzpatrick's staying at the Savoy. Guess I can call him on my vid phone if I need to talk with him.
Fitzpatrick staying at the Savoy. Call him on my vid phone. We have a phone?
My trusty electronic shop credit card. The only way to go when you're out of cash.
Okay, this is what he looks like. Malloy looks like this. Okay, $4,000. Nice. Newspaper, credit card,
I got this.
and the newspaper. Okay. I'm also gonna save really quick. Might as well. Increment file and save. Save. Add comment. Day 1. Save and examine everything. Yeah, it's almost like pixel hunting. Don't miss any pixels on the screen. Whoa. The game predicted vid phones. Where is my vid phone? I think it's in my room.
Nilo is undisputed proof that man evolved from apes.
He's smoking that cigar. Don't alt tab too much. Yeah, I definitely want to be gentle. Gentle.
This door leads out to Chandler Avenue.
I'm going to try not to exit out of the game
This
too
door
much. Only when necessary. It's a little sensitive. Okay, where should we go? Here's the hint system. Finding Thomas Malloy, locating Sandra, finding out what Nilo knows. Get Nilo to show up. Offer Nilo $2,100 for rent. Alright, so for 3 months rent, $2,100. That's higher than I thought. I thought it was going to be cheaper than that. Here, you want $2,100? Fine.
Hold
Take
right
it.
there, you sneaking piece of slop.
Calm down, Nilo. I'm not going anywhere.
Damn straight you ain't. Where's my money? You owe me 3 months back rent, pukehead. Come strolling in here like some kind of sunbeam from heaven. Cough it up.
Fine. Fine. Take it. Should I offer $500? I don't think it's gonna work. 500.
I guess you don't count so good. You owe me 2,100.
Fine. Fine. Take half my money.
That's more like it.
The hint system isn't on hard mode, but oh, it is, but it's unclickable. Okay, that's well, it's good it's not on hard mode. Probably if it was on hard mode, it might be a little bit different. Or the game mode, since there's entertainment mode and then game mode, I guess, which would be like the enhanced difficulty. Ask for information. Test Nilo's photographic memory. Offer a mutually beneficial deal. I just paid you rent.
Well, now that we're all square, can you take a look at a photo for me?
No comprende?
You little bitch. I just paid you rent. Compliment Nilo's language skills. Offer money. Tourist. What's the tourist approach? What's a tourist approach gonna be?
I said I can use your help.
I heard what you said. It's just my meter ran out. Of course, you see no.
You... $100? How about a smack in the face? $100?
Undisputed proof that man evolved from...
What now, Pinhead?
Wow, that was pretty impressive. Ask for information. Okay, I don't know.
Now maybe you can answer a few questions for me.
No comprende?
Hey, I had no idea you were bilingual, El Nino.
No one ever talks to me like that. Get the hell out of here, sicko.
Sicko.
Nilo is undisputed proof that man...
Okay, I think I have to give him $100, don't I?
Look, Nilo, I'm working on a case. If you help me solve it, maybe I'll have money to pay rent next month.
No comprende?
Oh wait, I'll give you $100. Fine.
Yeah. That's better.
How about you get some more stains on your shirt?
Never heard of him.
All right. Give me my $100 back.
I ain't familiar with that name. Nope.
Recognize the man in this photo?
Yeah, I seen him before.
What can you tell me about him?
He used to stay here. I'm gone now.
Which room did he stay in?
A.
What
Okay.
name did he use when he signed in?
A.
Matthews. Tyson Matthews.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine. P-Break.
Okay, he used to stay at the Ritz. He was in room A. I have a feeling that maybe we can investigate room A later on.
We only stayed here a couple of weeks. Paid up front for 2 months. But he's too late to get a refund.
Are you gonna light the cigar, or are you just gonna, like, suck on it?
What are you asking about me for? Want to ask me out on a date?
Yeah, I do.
Never heard of him.
I want to take you out on a date and watch you suck on the cigar.
Ah, nicest guy on the street. Me and him, we talk the same language. I'd like to wipe the smile off that fat guy's face, but he ain't a bad cook. I got a few things I'd like to teach that Chelsea, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah, let's run it. What do you want to teach her? I would like to hear that. What do you want to teach her? I would like to know. What could you teach her, huh? What could you offer there? I would like to know. I don't think you know shit to teach her.
Look, as long as you pay the rent, I don't care if you're the queen of freaking England.
I bet you don't even take a fucking shower. I'm sure you have nothing to teach her. As long as you pay the rent, I don't care if you're the queen of... Okay. So, he knows Malloy, or he doesn't know Malloy, but he recognized the picture of Malloy, and his name was Tyson Matthews, and he used to live here for 2 months in room A. That's what we got.
Apartment A is through the door by Nilo's desk and up the
He needs a
stairs.
bath first.
Nilo's had a hard time keeping tenants, so Malloy was probably the last person to stay in the room. Hopefully I'll find a lead once I get inside.
Get inside room A? Can we even get inside room A? Someone lives there. He needs a bath. He needs more than a bath.
This door leads.
He needs, like, I don't know, a chemical bath to, like, erase the bacteria. A. Where's A? Here's A.
So, this is where Malloy stayed. The beginning of the trail.
Hello?
And it's all locked up. So...
Knock on the door.
Scumbag. Nilo knew I couldn't get into the apartment without the code. Now he'll probably want to charge me a few $100 for it. At this rate, I'm gonna be broke again in a hurry. What a...
Alright, so we definitely can't get in there. I would just knock on the door. Just be like, hey. This is for a serious investigation. Whoops.
Nilo is undisputed proof.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
There's something I forgot to ask you. I figure I've paid you enough already, so you owe me.
Well, you figured wrong.
I am
You're
not
off by
paying
about
$500.
$500.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. $500? I'm gonna reach behind there and give you a wedgie. Fork over five. Hell the fuck no, I'm not handing over $5. Are you out of your mind? Half my money is gone. Plead for mercy. Oh, goodness. Refuse.
Well, I'm not gonna give you another dime. You give me the information or I'll turn that mug of yours into taco meat.
Yeah, that's right, Tex.
Okay. On account of my good mood,
That's
I
right.
won't charge you. Besides, I can't fit any more of your money in my pocket.
That's right, Tex. Let me in. Let me in the room.
Look, as long as you pay the rent, I don't care if you're the queen of freaking England.
Let me in the room. Thomas Malloy. Oh, code here.
Nilo looks around like he's about to sell some government secret and then lets me take a peek in his special notebook. The code is 4827.
I think I can remember that. 4827. Okay, anything else? I think that's it. 4827. Okay, here we go. 4827. 4827. Okay, everyone hang in there. Don't get motion sickness. 4827. I hope this person is not home. Okay. Well, day 2. Ladies in waiting. I thought someone lived there. I guess not, huh? I guess he just moved out.
My head feels like it's full of molasses. Yeah, another swell case for San Francisco's favorite punching bag. I suppose the fact that someone knocked me out must mean I'm on the right track. Whoever hit me did a thorough job. Must have interrupted his search of the apartment. Maybe that means he overlooked something.
He better not have taken my money. Are you joking? Where's my money? Alright, we're good. We still have money. So we woke up in the apartment. I guess the whole purpose to knock him unconscious would be like so that he didn't see who was in the apartment. I guess they want to keep their identity a secret. All right. Let's look at the bed. I think there's something on the bed.
His bed looks hard enough to tap dance on. Man, what's this? Looks like a scarf.
Scarf.
Ooh, this scarf reeks of cheap perfume. I guess Malloy must have had a lady friend in for a visit. And if the lady friend wore this scarf anywhere else in the neighborhood, she'd be pretty hard to forget. Maybe I should show this thing around and see what I can find out.
Okay, scarf. Leopard scarf. What else?
No play, bub. I never look at these personally, but I do remember this one. It was the Amazon Woman edition featuring 37 pages of full-color pictures. Nice.
The Amazon woman. Also, nail check, nail update. We have very summer. It looks like the ocean. Pretty ocean nail. Summer themed. I usually don't get blue nails, but only for the summer. Summer theme, like the ocean. I thought they were pretty cute.
An old rusty hot plate.
Cute.
The luxury of hotel living.
What else?
Whoever furnished the Ritz must have bought credenzas in bulk.
Have you gone swimming this summer? No, unfortunately, I actually haven't gone swimming. That would be nice though, to swim in the ocean.
Look at all those drawers.
Sure is hot enough to go swimming though,
Look at all
that's for
those
sure.
drawers. Look at all those drawers.
Oh, what's inside?
Look at all those. Look at all those drawers.
Izu? Yeah, I've heard good things.
Look at all.
I've heard good things about there.
Look at all those drawers.
Look at it. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Oh, hold on. I got it.
Yeah, looks
Okay,
like a
whew.
business card.
The beaches there are amazing. Ah, that sounds amazing. Going to the beach is like, you know, the summer activity. I like snorkeling and
Look at all those. Look at.
oh, okay, open. I think they're just business cards, it's fine. Okay, maybe a little bit shorter. Okay, now high, middle, no high, middle. Oh wait, down, up, down. Okay, there. Okay, now I think I'm at the same height as the drawer. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Look at all those drawers.
Oh. Whew, that was a lot of work. You can turn down or up the view. Okay, yeah, that's really helpful. With the arrows. Okay, let me test that out. Snorkeling is so fun. I love snorkeling. Oh, yeah. I can look up and down. Okay, that's really helpful. Thank you so much for letting me know. That is very handy. I love snorkeling. I went snorkeling last summer and I have a crazy snorkeling story actually. I'll tell it in a second. But last summer I went snorkeling and I saw squids.
Looks like
And
a
it's seeing a squid underwater is so crazy. Cuz like the squid was like it was like perfectly straight, like pin straight, and it wasn't moving. It was just like there really really straight. And it was kind of, it was kind of
The
freaky.
lamp looks like an urn wearing a Chinese hat. Now there's no lock on.
I don't think squids are like harmless or harmful, but I was like, it's just so
Looks like a
crazy to
pond
see
ticket
one
of
up
some
close.
kind.
I don't think that they can attack you, right? I mean, I think squids are pretty much harmless.
These boxes are empty. These boxes.
I think some of them can ink you. There are some squids that can produce ink, but it's not that
Nice
kind.
wastebasket.
I saw a squid and what else? Just some fish. Oh yeah, and a
Boxes are empty.
stingray. I think I saw a stingray. I don't get
Label
close
on
to
the box
stingrays
says it was
though.
shipped from Mexico.
I don't like to get close to stingrays just in case.
The label on the box says it was shipped from Mexico.
Because if they view you as an enemy or if they think that you're like a threat in some way, then I don't want to risk it. So I always just observe them from afar without getting too close. Look at this perfect angle.
Airport of the Gods. My Uncle Marty owned a whole series of these books. Go-Karts of the Gods, Lunch of the Gods.
I've had some nightmares about giant squids.
The label on the box says it was shipped from Mexico.
I have nightmares about like underwater snakes.
The label on the box.
Okay. Airport of the Gods.
I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap.
Stingrays. Aren't stingrays pretty dangerous? Yeah, I think that they can, if they view you as a threat, I wouldn't risk it. You don't want to have a situation of like Steve Irwin. Or Steve Irwin? What's his name? The Australian guy? Yeah, Steve Irwin, the Australian like biologist. You don't want that situation. Like you don't mess around. Because animals are innocent and like they just don't know. Like if they view you as a threat, whether you're just being friendly or not, then they're just defending themselves. So I would never risk it. I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap. Nice.
The label on the box.
Okay. Only one item in there. And it drives me crazy. Like, some people will risk their lives to take a selfie with a wild animal. And it's like insane. Like, are you really going to risk your life for a selfie of a wild animal?
What a fabulous view.
There's a lot of those people. Oh, it drives
What a
me
fabulous
insane.
View. What a fabulous.
Okay, the only thing in here is a scarf and a Playboy magazine.
No play.
Scarf, Playboy magazine, and a book about the airport or something.
Particle board and plastic never looked so good.
I don't think there's anything else. There is a stain on the floor. Whoa. Maybe not interesting. Okay, I think that's it. What about the garbage can? A true detective would look in the garbage can. Oh, what do we have here?
Nice wastebasket.
Nothing.
Nice waste. Whoever furnished the Ritz must have bought credenzas in bulk. Whoever furnished an old rusty hot. Whoever.
And then people will like risk their lives. I think the one that I saw was like a bobcat or like a wild cat. I'm gonna do another save. Save. Replace with new save game info. Yes. Save. Just in case. Something happened to my mic. Testing, testing. Testing my mic. How does it sound? Does it sound weird? Is it muted or does it sound weird? My voice? No. I might be in the webcam mic. What is going on today with this? It's so strange. Sounds like you might, it's like you're in the webcam mic. Okay, testing. Is it still sound like that? Sounds the exact same. Sounds the same. Still like that. Okay, well, I just saved. That's so... I don't understand what is going on. Still like that. Okay, 1 second. I just saved. Let me just double check something real quick. Okay, I'm waiting. I don't hear anything. Okay, I should be fine. All right, I think that's everything in the room.
Look at all those drawers.
Thank you for letting me know, though. I appreciate that.
Nothing to find. Look.
You know what? What's a
an
stream
old
without some
photograph.
technical difficulties? Am I right? Just adds to the atmosphere.
Look at all those. Look at all. Envelope. Look.
Okay, so we have an envelope and a picture.
Look at all those.
Could you have the webcam mic as a backup? Yeah. Very low quality webcam mic.
Either that or it's written in some weird language.
In the worst case scenario, yeah, I guess there is the really low quality webcam mic. Or I also have the mic on my headphones, like plug-in headphones. So hey, if worse comes to shove, there are other options. Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do.
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do. Either that or it's written in some weird language.
What about the...
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship.
We also have a picture. Untranslated letter. Ah, here we go. Child photo. What does that say? Regan ages. Regan ages. Yep. Or, well, that's definitely an R. Or a P. Peganages or Reaganages.
I loved this book when I was a kid. Looks like Rook did some business with Mr. Malloy. I wonder if Rook could let me redeem this receipt. Who am I kidding?
Oh,
He'll do
Regan,
anything
age
if the
3.
price
Okay.
is right.
Rook. Rook's pawn shop. All right, so Mr. Malloy went to the pawn shop. Let's go. To the pawn shop. Why was he at the pawn shop?
That door. Oh man, Chelsea's gonna kill me. I didn't realize how long I was out. God, almost 16 hours.
Oh, my date with Chelsea.
She's never gonna believe me.
No, we gotta run. Book it. Book it to the burger place. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. We gotta go. Should I call her? Can we call? We gotta go.
This door leads.
Let me out.
This door.
Let me out. I have a date. Where's her house? Now this is running. This is running. Okay, now this is what we need in every game. This is what we need in every game. Where's her house? Can I call her? Where's my phone? Okay, she said that we're gonna cook dinner at her house. Why my gameplay didn't look that fast? Tonight, don't miss luscious Lucy love. Where's the phone? Is this it's okay, there's a phone in here. We must be able to call her because I don't know where her house is.
The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out of order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits. The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an.
Cheapskate won't fix the freaking vid phone. Okay, I must have one in my room then. Chelsea, I'm coming. Just hang in there. I promise you, I have a really good excuse. Or not even an excuse, it's a genuine reason.
This door is to my home.
Get in there. Okay, where's my phone? I have a serious date on the line. Where the hell is my phone? My vid phone.
This door.
Okay, I think it's in here. Or maybe I don't have one?
Components were purchased at a yard sale. That's the only.
This is a computer. It's not a vid phone.
Most of these computers.
Well, I can't just not come to her house.
Most of these.
I have to communicate.
This chair just didn't make the cut. Most of these
All right, I don't have a vid phone apparently.
Most of these.
Newspaper, scarf, travel. Okay, travel. Chelsea's apartment. Okay, let's go. Chelsea, I'm sorry. Let's go. Chelsea. Chelsea, I'm sorry.
I fly my speeder in Fort Gables apartment building where Chelsea lives. Luckily, or maybe not, she doesn't answer the door. For the time being, I can save my groveling apology for later and go back to working on my case.
No, what, Chelsea? What time is it? Okay, I was not out for that long. It's the same night. Oh my god, we just fumbled a date with Chelsea. Are you joking? It wasn't our fault we got knocked unconscious, but like, come on. How long were we out? We just fumbled a very, very important date with Chelsea. Are you kidding me? Please, Chelsea. Please, 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 please.
Chelsea's still not home. At least it's giving me time to perfect my apology.
Okay, she's not home yet. She's not home. Okay, she's not home. She's not home yet. There's hope. There's hope. Maybe if we just stand outside her front door. Okay, let's go to the police station. We can kill some
I've known
time.
Lieutenant Mac Malden for years, and occasionally we help each other out. Like a few months ago, when I gave Mac a tip on finding Rusty the Clown's body in the funhouse down the street from the Ritz.
Well, as I live and breathe, it isn't Tex Murphy, my little PI pal.
Want me to tell you? Yeah, I found it right. Just the traveling one. Well, as I live and breathe, ask about the injury. Yeah, what happened to your arm? Oh, you wrote a book?
Hello, Mac. I see your midlife crisis is coming along nicely.
Yeah, I know. Got a new look to go with my new attitude. This ponytail drives women wild. You wouldn't believe what someone will do to get out of pain or parking.
Oh, the vid phone? You have a vid phone in your main desk. Oh, it's in the drawer. Oh, it's in the drawer? Okay. I'll have a look at the drawer then. Damn it, I didn't even notice that. This ponytail drives woman wild. Oh, I wasn't listening. Mention that yeah, I'll tell your wife. Mention it to your wife, repulsed or not surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna tell your wife.
What does Mrs. Malden think about all this?
My wife ran off with my best friend.
Oh, so that's where your internal hatred towards women comes from, of course. Yeah, now I get it. Get a name, a little jab. Let's
Really?
just get a name.
Who's your best friend?
You know, I didn't catch his name.
Well, just think, Mac. Now that you're single, there's a whole wide world full of women just waiting to reject you.
You're a funny guy, Murphy. You know, I sprained my elbow beating the hell out of a guy just because he reminded me of you.
Are we friends or not? It doesn't really seem like we're actually friends. Get philosophical, a little police humor. Yeah, a little police humor.
Injured
They
in the
like
line
that.
of duty, huh? That must be why they made you Cop of the Month.
Cop of the month. Whoop-de-doo. I got a monogrammed nightstick and an all-you-can-eat dinner at Jolly John's House of Grub. Though I do suppose I owe you one for helping me find Rusty's remains at the funhouse. So what do you want?
I remember that. That was the clown that we put on the thing and then it was kind of like flying around everywhere. Huh. Good memories. What do you want? I would like some information about Thomas Malloy.
Don't know anything about him. Well, there are some things I don't know about.
What does that even mean?
I'm doing just fine. Now that Joanne's left me, it's like a whole new, beautiful world. Sorry.
What about this photo of him?
Well, there are some things I don't know about. Don't know anything about him. You think I know everyone in this town?
What do you know? You're a police officer.
Don't know anything about him. I met him when we were investigating the pawn shop robberies. Seemed like a decent guy.
Okay, you know the guy at the pawn shop. What about this guy?
Louis makes the best chili in town. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in with my new low-fat, high-fiber diet.
Okay.
You think I know everyone in this town?
Chelsea, you don't know Chelsea? Oh, come on, you do know Chelsea. What about me?
You're not my type, if that's what you're asking.
Dang it. All right, have you ever seen this letter? in your life? Have you ever seen it? How do I give it to him? Have you ever seen this letter? Or
You can keep that.
what about this picture of this child?
You can keep that. You can keep that.
Okay.
You can keep that.
Okay. What about this business card?
You can keep that.
Okay, now what about this scarf?
You can keep that.
All right, dang it, no leads. What about my credit card?
You can keep that.
All right.
You can keep that.
All right, I got nothing. I got nothing. That was a whole lot of nothing.
Chelsea's still not home. At least it's giving me time to perfect my apology.
All right, let's I'm going to go back. I'm going to look at the vid phone first. I'm just going to check my vid phone. It's in the drawer. I just want to make sure that I can find it.
Ritz?
Quickly. All right, that was pretty fast.
This door.
Not faster than my world record, but pretty fast. Okay, it's on my main desk. Main desk. Main desk. In here?
This door connects.
In my main desk. Oh, okay, by main desk, is it this? In here?
This is just a bunch. A stack.
No, it's not in there. Main desk would be like here, right? Main desk. In the main desk, not on the main desk, in the main desk.
Most of these
Okay, it's not in here. Is there another desk? I think I have another desk.
This door.
This is downstairs. Main desk. Wait, what's this?
This door. That's the way.
Oh, our office. Oh, I didn't go in here. Okay, we have a whole ass office. Okay. All right, here is the office. New and improved. You know, it does look a lot better than the office that we used to have. It's very, very nice. We painted the walls. We got some wood furnishing. No, it's all good. I didn't even go in here.
I got this from my grandpa, Audie Murphy. It was signed by Richie Havens. Grandpa said he was the original singing detective. I haven't played my phonograph since it destroyed the A-side on my Bill Shatner Sings the Blues LP.
This is the same.
This hot plate will come in handy if I eat anything other than saltines and dog food again. The guy who sold me this said it just might be an unsigned Picasso. It better be, because I paid $30. Took me forever to get this diploma. I had to send in 100 proofs of purchase from True Detective. Couple more cases and I'll have this thing paid for. Then I'll start paying off my student loans. The scanner brings back some truly fond memories. Wonder how Trixie's doing.
Trixie is our ex-wife, I think.
Rusty the Clown's Fun Book. The only pop-up book in existence with a must-be 18 years or older sticker.
There, have a little bit of a better view.
I've had this jackknife ever since my Woodlow's days. Eat the rich dog food. A little gamey, but not bad for the price.
Okay, dog food,
I picked this book up at Rook.
books.
Rusty the... I've had this...
Yep, pick up. Okay, nice. We have a pocket knife. Some files. Let's see here.
The 60-day warranty just ran out on my electronic shop fax machine. Should break down any minute now. These drawers contain more worthless stuff than a Walmart bargain bin. These drawers contain more worthless stuff than a Walmart bargain bin.
Bargain bins, you could get movies for like
These
$1.
drawers contain more worthless stuff than a Walmart bargain bin. These drawers contain more.
You could get like VHSs and DVDs for like $2. I wonder if that will actually be a consistent trend though, because further in the future, DVDs and VHSs might actually become more expensive.
And my trusty lamp.
I have a feeling they might become more
Guilty as heck.
expensive
And my
because they don't
I
make them
borrowed this
anymore.
magazine on my last trip to the dentist. I've always been crazy for the Miracle Nails model.
So if you want to buy a Lion
This
King
picture was taken
VHS,
by
it's going to
my
be like
ex-wife on her
$100.
25th birthday. Yeah, she was gorgeous. Makes me wonder sometimes why we couldn't make it work.
Whoa. Talk about PTSD. Whoa. Put the picture down.
Between my wedding ring and this picture of my ex-wife Sylvia, I will never, ever forget that women are alien creatures capable of great destruction.
Okay, I think we've gotten that message a couple of times.
That's a New York Times bestseller, Men Are Imbeciles, Women Are Erratic.
Oh,
My
there's
mom
another
sent
one.
this to help me with my love life. I've read the first chapter and I think the author's a hermaphrodite.
When was the last time you used a VHS? Man, the last time I used a VHS was,
My new vid phone is essential.
I mean,
to
at
my
least a couple
business.
years ago.
Thank goodness it's easy to operate.
At least a couple years ago. Maybe like definitely more than 5 years ago. I wouldn't say more than 10 years ago, but somewhere between like 5 and 10 years. Probably. I want to get another VHS player. 20 plus years? 10, I mean, if I really think about it, 10 years, is 10 years not long enough? 10, that's so near. Okay, well then maybe then more than 10 years, huh? Let's see, 10 years ago would be actually, yeah, definitely more than 10 years ago, because 10 years ago was 2016. So definitely before 2016. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I changed my answer. Definitely more than 10 years ago. I still have the Lion King movies in VHS. You should keep them. Keep them on VHS because I have a feeling that they're going to be hard to come by in the future. Gordon Fitzpatrick? Oh, that's the guy that hired us. Do you remember what movie it was?
How are your efforts progressing?
I have a few leads. Call to see if you can give me
The
some
last
additional
VHS
information.
movie.
I'll be happy to tell you everything I know.
I have no idea. It probably like a Disney movie, because I'm pretty sure I owned like a bunch of Disney movies on VHS. Probably a Disney movie or maybe a Christmas movie.
As I've said,
Probably
I
something
haven't
like
seen
that.
my friend for years, and I don't believe I have any additional information that would help you locate him.
Because, like, after all the VHS movies from, like, my childhood, I don't think I bought any more VHSs beyond that. So all the VHS movies that I had was from, like, when I was young. But now I feel like I would want to go and buy VHSs because, again, they're not going to make them anymore.
Unless it's
Well, they
related to
don't
finding
already,
Dr.
but they're
Malloy, I
not
don't
going
believe that I
to.
can give you much assistance.
And I have a feeling that the prices are going to increase for VHS.
I can't help you with that. I don't
And
know who he is.
DVDs.
That may have been the girl that I spoke to at the university. As I've said, I haven't seen my friend for years, and I don't believe I have any additional information that would help you locate him.
Okay.
It's my idea that that was the pseudonym that Thomas used when he worked at the university.
Pseudonym Tyson Matthews. Noted.
That's the landlord at the Ritz, if I'm not mistaken. Extremely unpleasant and uncooperative. For my part in all this is relatively unimportant.
I think you're lying. I think that we need more information about him because why is he actually looking for Thomas Malloy? That's what I want to know.
The name is new to me. The man who runs the diner, I found him a very pleasant man.
He makes excellent chili.
I can't place the name. If I'm any judge of character, I think our arrangement will be extremely beneficial.
All right. We cannot call Chelsea, unfortunately. I'm not going to look at this yet.
I really need to find... That's my Jane Mansfield coloring book and the Inspector Poirot mask I used last Halloween.
And that, you know what? Another thing comes to mind with the VHSs. More recently, in terms of Disney, they're not going to produce more VHSs. I mean, they might in the future. I don't know. I mean, maybe. But I wouldn't really count on it. But in like the new Disney movies that they put on TV or on streaming services, it seems like they're changing them. Like they're changing some scenes or they're cutting out scenes that were originally in the movie. I think the first thing I heard was Lilo and Stitch. I don't know, there was something like Lilo and Stitch, the original movie, had a scene, but then when they put it on a streaming platform, they completely axed the scene for some reason. It's like the scene where she's like in the dryer or something. I don't really remember exactly. Like the scene, it's like the kid like crawls into the dryer, I think, or like I don't really remember.
My old desk. This thing.
But on the streaming services, they like cut out a bunch of scenes that are originally in the movie. And I guess the reason that they do that is to like make it more like adaptable to like modern times, which doesn't make any sense.
Another bill from the electronics shop. I can't believe they expect me to pay for the junk they sell.
The electronics store. A bill?
Nothing interesting here.
So that would be another reason to get physical media. Because you really never know what they're going to try and change.
These drawers are the whole...
I think they removed some scene because they were like, oh, it's like violent or something. I'm like, oh, okay, so the new movies that come out aren't violent? they're somehow better than
The
that scene, because I can tell you right now that they
the
aren't
watercolor,
better than whatever that scene
this
was.
wooden duck, these gun, collect.
Like, I can tell you right now, the shit that I've seen is far worse than whatever you cut out of Lilo and Stitch.
With all that these chairs have gone through, I feel like I could write a testimonial to the makers of Scotchgard.
Never seen it. Lilo and Stitch is good. It's cute. It's like a, you know, like a kid Disney movie.
This office was
It's not my favorite. I don't think it was ever my favorite or anything, but
nothing
it's good.
kills these plants, and I ought to know. This is the only pot I allow in my office. This is a breathtaking view of Saturn from the imaginary planet Alpha 19. The credenza.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's go to the, I'm gonna go to the electronics store. Let's kind of get a move on here. Gotta make some progress. Oh my gosh. Aw, look at the city view. All Dogs Go to Heaven is my favorite. That movie was so good. I've always heard good things about that movie. I've never actually seen it, but I've always heard good things about it. I've also heard that it's really sad.
The
Yeah.
electronic shop. I have to laugh every time I think about all the free stuff I picked up with my bogus electronic shop credit card. The electronic shop opened last year, and I got to know the previous owner, Ham Underwood. I got an electronic shop credit card under somewhat shady circumstances, and I ran up a good-sized bill during my last case. I hear there's a new owner now, some guy named Zach Williams.
I have chocolate-covered bananas. They're amazing. Highly recommend chocolate-covered bananas.
Hold right there. Get your hands up where I can
Whoa!
see them.
This is the electronics store. I am a paying customer with a credit card.
Now, take out your electronic shop credit card.
I thought he was the manager. Okay, so he's robbing it. All right, I thought he was the manager. I was like, whoa, hold on, buddy.
So you're Murphy. I just got your photo from the credit department. We were wondering when you'd show up here again. I got orders about you. Straight from corporate headquarters. Sorry I gotta do this. But
I thought that was the manager, and I was like, wow, you guys do tough business here. It's a tough business.
now then, what can I do for you?
What was that? Wait, so he is the manager? What was that? He just shot my credit card. What's the purpose of shooting my credit card? Why did he shoot? Oh, he never paid anything. He just had debts. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. He needs to pay in cash. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. With the additional context, that does make sense. It's like, hang on, hold on, buddy. Use the terrible pun, play innocent.
Well, I guess this means my credit's shot. You know, I'm almost certain
That's a
I
good
sent you
one.
people a payment.
Really? I wonder why we haven't received it.
think for a minute.
Oh, well,
Maybe
I don't
it's
know about
because
that.
your company is run by a staff of incompetent
Oh, well,
bozos.
maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Your account is over 120 days delinquent, and you owe us $1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine, $399, one laser blade, $29, a film developing kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it. And
I'm bleeding money.
$623
Bleeding
in
money.
interest.
What?
$623 in interest.
Great. All my money's gone. Great. That is all of my money, pretty much. Listen, I have a hot date. I need some money. Yeah, give me the other
So
owner.
where's Ham Underwood? He and I are old buddies. Look, I think I can make.
Let me talk to the manager.
Ham Underwood doesn't work here anymore. In fact, I don't think he works anywhere anymore. I heard he opened his mouth just a little too wide and someone big shut it up for him. Permanently. Now pay me the $1,230 you owe me or get out.
Do I need to pay him? Do I need to pay $1,230? Do we need anything at the electric store? Because if I don't need anything at the electric store, then maybe I don't need to pay him money. Standard customer threat or attempt intimidation. Something tells me that intimidation might not work. Must be hard living like Tex Murphy. If I pay him the money, I could get important intel on the case. I could get him to answer my questions about the person that I'm looking for. That is the benefit. Let me just play around with a little threatening.
Right. But I hope you know that your insensitive behavior is forcing me to consider taking my business elsewhere.
Sounds good to me. Until you pay off your account, you can't buy anything here anyway.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, I have a feeling that I need to pay him also. Ooh, look at this computer.
This computer has way too many keys. A relief globe of the moon. That might come in handy if I ever have to relieve myself on the moon.
Hey, we've been to the moon. Oh, he's kind of like talking a little bit. He's kind of moving his mouth. Huh? He's chewing. Alright, I have a feeling I'm gonna need to pay him money so I can get intel. Unfortunately. Chocolate covered bananas, probably. I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, God, it's such a popular snack. I wouldn't blame him. Alright, you want my money? Here. You and everyone
This
else.
guy must be the new store manager.
I'm gonna save. Day 2 electronic store.
Ah, Mr. Murphy, have you decided to pay off your bill?
I guess. What happens if I refuse?
I have decided not to pay off my bill. What do you think about that?
He's gonna kick your ass.
I think you're really going to enjoy talking to our collections department. It was nice knowing you.
This guy must be the new store manager.
Unless you're ready to settle your account, I suggest you take your business elsewhere.
Well, truth of the matter is, I'm still a little short on cash. Any way we can set up some payments?
No financing.
No.
Come back when you can pay the full amount.
All right, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Here,
Unless you're
take
ready
it.
to settle your
Take my money. Take all of it.
All right, all right. Here's your money. Now, when do I get my new credit card?
Never.
You don't. From now on, it's cash only. If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
You know what? I mean, I guess, that's fair. If a guy had $1,000 in debt at the electronics store, you know what? I'd say that that's probably fair. I'd say from now on, cash only is probably fair. Like, yeah. More than $1,000 in credit card debt at the electronics store. It's probably
I'm here to
fair.
answer questions about the merchandise, and that's all. If you see something you're interested in, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price. Then if you want to buy it, you give me the cash, and you take it with you. Got it?
Hey, I just have a couple of questions. Like about the globe.
The Topper Globe runs for $479.
$479 for a globe?
The Robco Supercomputer. It's our top of the line. $5,999.
Okay, yeah, that one I guess makes sense. A $400 plastic globe is a little ridiculous.
This guy must be the new store manager.
Anything? All right. What else do we have? I have a feeling we're going to be back here at some point.
I'm afraid I got one of these. Memo pad.
A memo pad. What about this?
Tasoi watches.
Tasoi watches.
I used to have a
Tasoi watches.
taser.
Ooh, we need a taser. Yeah, that's what we need, a
Now there's
taser.
utility. A radio that doubles as a boat propeller. Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
I want the taser.
These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise.
All right. I think that's enough. I need to go to the pawn shop. Chelsea's not at the nightstand. I mean the newsstand. I hope everything's okay with our date.
That door. Rook's been running his pawn shop since sometime before the Eisenhower administration. He's a crusty, mean-spirited little troll who's rumored to have a heart of gold. Yeah, sure. He lets me buy things on credit occasionally, but then he nags me ruthlessly until I pay up. We get along all right, as long as I keep my bills settled.
Don't tell me that I owe him money. I can't take it again. I can't take any more.
It isn't even lunchtime yet. Or am I still asleep? Having a horrible nightmare.
Say, Rook, is it just my imagination or have you been working out? Because you look great, you little son of a gun.
Oh, Lord. This is a nightmare.
You know what my nightmare is, Rook? I don't know, maybe you can relate to this one. It's waking up 30 years older, a foot and a half shorter, and dog ugly.
Very funny. At least I've never had a problem getting a woman to go out with me.
Ooh, burn.
How's Chelsea?
burn. Okay, Rook. Ouch. Fire. Hey, I did have a date, you know what? And I let it slip through my fingers. So, draw the line. Rub Rook's nose in it. Express gender-related. All right, no, draw the line. Hey, listen here,
What
bub.
Chelsea and I do, and how often we do it, is none of your business.
Whoa.
A bit sensitive, are we?
Whoa.
Don't tell me things aren't going well for the two of you.
Well, for your information, I'm planning on having a romantic dinner with Miss Bando. What do you think about that?
I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know how she could even think about food with you sitting next to her at the same table.
Yeah. Offer a bet. Oh, you want to bet on it? Reckless optimism. Hey, I'm living the
For
dream.
your information, Chelsea's crazy in love with me.
Well, I
She
wouldn't
just
go
doesn't know
that
it
far.
yet.
Okay.
Little wine, some charming conversation, fancy dinner, a little more wine. She'll ask me to marry
All right,
her.
we went too far. Okay, that was way too far.
Even if Chelsea went insane and actually wanted to marry you, I doubt you could even afford the marriage license. Which reminds me, where is the money you owe me?
Are you joking? Don't even joke about that. Are you joking? Where's the money that you owe me? I don't have any more money to give. More money? Are you joking? This is a pawn shop. Taunt? Hesitant? Ask for an extension? Taunt?
That's right here in my pocket. Yes, sirree, my pocket's crammed full of cash. I could hardly walk over here.
So, what are you waiting for?
Don't tell me. How much is it? Let me guess. Let me guess. How much money do I owe you? $800? Let's see. How much money do I have left in my pocket? I have $570. Let me guess. I owe you $560, don't I?
I don't know if I've got enough cash to pay you back right now. You see, I'm hoping to get a certain special someone to go out with me.
Oh, really? Anyone I know? You can't be talking about the young lady who walked out on you last night.
Okay, he's got some good ones. He's got some good ones. He was there, so I mean, he's right. He was there.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? You seem to know everything about everything.
Well, all I know is she's too good for the likes of you. Well, I'll run naked through the streets before you two ever get together.
Okay, now that, we should make a bet on that. That is what we should make a bet on. Because we're going to be together and we're going to see you running naked through the streets. I will bet you that. Offer a bet. Threaten with high society. Okay, the same thing. Offer a bet.
Says you little squinty-eyed weasel. Care to make a little wager on whether or not Chelsea will go out with me?
Why should I make a bet with you? Well, even if I won, you'd never pay me off. Speaking of which, where's the money you owe me?
If I can get Chelsea to go out with me, which I have, then you run naked through the street. But if I can't, which I might let this date slip through my fingers, then Tex will run naked through the street. Now that is a bet.
I got a pretty good feeling I'm going to make some decent cash off this case I'm working on. You can keep your pants on for a while longer and answer a few questions for me. I'll pay you back with interest.
No deal, Murphy. First, you pay. Then we talk.
Okay? $300. All right, he's playing a little hardball. $300.
Nah, I think I'll let you sweat for a little while. See you later, Rook.
But I don't think that I have a choice because I need to ask him for information, don't I? Again, same situation. God damn it. I am bleeding money. Left, right, and center.
That door will...
Alright, here's
All
your
right,
money.
Murphy. Get out your wallet or get out of my shop.
What? $270? Wait, I gave it to him, right? Where'd my money go? How much do I owe him? 100?
How kind of you to offer.
Wait. Wait. Where did my money go? I didn't even give it to him yet. Did I just give him $100? Did I just give him $100? I just gave him $100 freaking dollars.
This guy must be the...
Ah, Mr.
All right.
You don't.
I
From
just
now on,
gave
it's
him
cash only.
$100 for free. Okay. Yeah, I was like, where'd my money go?
That door will...
I just gave him $100. Nice. Well, it's a good thing I saved.
Rook's been running it. You know what my nightmare is, Rook? I don't know, maybe you can relate to this one. It's waking up 30 years older, a foot and a half shorter, and dog ugly.
Very funny. At least I've never had a problem. A bit.
I don't know.
Well, all. Why should I make
I got a pretty good feeling I'm...
no deal?
Okay. Pay Rook $300.
Okay.
I can't believe I just gave him
Here's the
$100 for
200.
free.
300. I owe you.
There was no dialogue. I
Satisfied.
didn't know that I gave him the money.
Well, let's pop the champagne and have a parade. Murphy paid me back.
I'd love to drink some bubbly with you, Rook, but I'm pretty busy with the case. That's another reason why I stopped by.
Ordinarily, Murphy, I'd tell you what to do with your irritating questions. But after all, you did pay me back. I suppose I can spare you a few moments.
Okay. Do you know Thomas Malloy?
Never heard the name in my life.
What about
No.
Sandra?
Next question. I've seen this man before. He came into my pawn shop several weeks ago and pawned an item. If you want to find out what he pawned, I suggest you find him and ask him.
Do you think that this is an older man? Or do you think that this is a younger man wearing a fake beard? I can't really tell. It might be like a middle-aged man wearing a fake beard or fake sideburns. I don't know.
The man in your photo told me his name was Tyson Matthews. How should I know who that is? You expect me to know about that?
It kind of looks like he's wearing a mask. A little bit.
He took over the electronics shop after the fat man left. It seems pleasant enough. You know enough about me. Louis is a good man. He seems to like you quite a bit. I can't figure out for the life of me why. Oh, Chelsea. If I were a younger man, you wouldn't have a chance with her.
Okay, so everyone wants to date Chelsea all of a sudden? Every time I talk about Chelsea, it's like, oh, everyone wants to date Chelsea. Everyone loves Chelsea. Huh?
Now, I'll admit you have some skills as a PI. It's your social skills that need desperate help.
I think there are more than one woman in this town. Okay, what about this? We do have evidence. We have the receipt that he went to this pawn shop.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
No,
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
This is a joke. This is a joke. Ow. Okay. Okay. This is a joke. Is this just like being, like, just being in debt? This is just the game of being in debt. $250? No.
Not a chance, Rook. I'd be aiding and abetting a robbery.
I'll rip your beard off.
Suit yourself.
What about something else?
I've seen this man before. He came into my pawn shop several weeks ago and pawned an item. If you want to find out what he pawned, I suggest you find him and ask him.
How about you talk to my fist?
I don't want that.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want that.
I'm gonna use my pocket knife to freaking slice your beard off.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
It must be hard living like Tex Murphy. Yeah, without a doubt. He's just coasting on debt.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
What about this scarf?
I don't want that.
Fine.
I need to... I haven't got that much. I'll get it later.
It's not going anywhere.
If I pay him $250, I only have $20 left. $20! I haven't even... I mean, I have started on the case. I am working the case, alright? I have worked on the case. If you think about it, paying $250 is kind of like an investment in the case. So if I reframe the thinking that way, it's not that bad. This is an investment into the case. Okay. That helps me alleviate the pain a little bit. Here, take
I
it.
hope my new purchase will help me out.
Tell me. What is it? Tell me about it. What? This game is reminding me of my student loans. A true nightmare. A never-ending nightmare, really. Are you going to tell me about the receipt that I just paid $250 for? Did I just give him free freaking money? Oh my god. I give him money and then there's no dialogue after that. Are you joking? Alright, so I just gave him $250. I gave him the money and then there's no dialogue. Alright, let's make this quick.
This guy must...
Ah, Mr.
All right.
But not too fast. I need to be gentle. Gentle with the game. All right, one more time. Let's go.
Rook's been running his...
Up already, Murphy. And it isn't even lunchtime yet.
You know what my nightmare is, Rook? I don't know, maybe you can relate to this one. It's waking up 30 years older, a foot and a half shorter.
I got an email from the student loan company that they deleted some of my interest. Turns out it was $5.
Well, for you.
I'll believe it.
I'm not surprised. The audacity,
What did I
huh?
miss?
The audacity they have to even say such a thing, to even give you false hope. To give anyone false hope. How dare they?
Nah.
They would say that. See how gracious we are with you? See how amazing we are? We got rid of some of your interest. How generous are we? Really, how generous? You should be appreciative. Oh, that's great. How much was it? $5 whole. That is how generous we are. Can you believe it? $5 whole. $5. You should be thankful. I swear, that is how they behave. That is how they think.
Right.
$300? I thought it was like 250. Was it 300?
I need to redeem this receipt.
You want some free money? I keep giving out free money.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
$200. Yep. Plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
Is he gonna say anything? Are you gonna say anything? I just gave you 250 freaking big ones. I just gave you 250 big ones, fella. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the information? Where is it?
That's the name of the man whose pawn receipt you brought in.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me, what did he pawn? I gave you $250 to tell me. Where is it? Yeah, I did. There's a place in the street. Did I not just give him $200 to tell me what he pawned? Oh, this is okay. Okay. All right, he gave it to me. It's in my inventory. Here it is. Here it is. Black dagger.
So this
I'm getting worked up.
Pond. I'm no expert, but this thing looks pretty ancient. I wonder where it came from.
An ancient black dagger. All right. Nice. All right, we are getting some clues. Llama. Hey kids, don't let llama chase down. Start smoking his cigs before he hits to that. Hits to something.
A billboard for llama cigarettes featuring llama claws. Can't believe how much money these big corporations waste on stupid advertising. Man, I could sure use a smoke.
What does that say? Don't let llama claws down. Oh, llama claws. Oh, he's dressed like Santa Claus. I didn't even notice. Start smoking his cigs before he hits. What does that say? Before he hits town. Before he hits town. Start smoking his cigs before he hits town. Nice.
The garbage can to person ratio is pretty high in this part of the country. I think it's about 4 to 1. The garbage can to person ratio is pretty high in this part of the country. I think it's about 4 to 1.
If Santa Claus smoked cigarettes, he might be
Looks like
pretty
trash to
skinny.
me.
He might be Skinny Claus.
I have to admit.
Trash cans, a manhole cover. No, I don't smoke cigarettes.
That's a manhole cover. A sewer line must run under the alley.
But if I've ever tried one, then I would say yes. As a child. As all children do, I'm sure. But I don't smoke cigarettes, no.
I have to admit, Rook has an enviable collection of trash cans.
As I'm sure all teenagers experience at some point in their life.
Man, I haven't seen this much trash since the Murphy family swap meet. I have to admit.
Yeah. Okay, there's a manhole cover. We're gonna go down there. Not even temporarily. Like I've never smoked cigarettes even temporarily. Like I think I tried one as a teenager and then that was it. I never even after that. There's a bunch of garbage.
Clint's old studio apartment. I wonder if it's for rent.
I wonder if it's for rent. All right, let's go down the manhole cover. Smooch, is that like nicotine? I don't know. All right, let's go down the manhole cover. How do we go in there? Do you want to climb this ladder? Yes, I do. Oh my god, we're in the sewer.
Danger, contaminated area. No. Contamination around here? Danger, contaminated area.
Oh my god, we're in the sewer. Oh my god, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I'm also going to save really quick. Let's save maybe down here on the next file. Increment file and save. Was that the separate one or did that just overwrite the new one? Okay, that was a separate one. Okay, nice. All right, in the sewer. Let's go. This looks pretty cool. There's like branches coming out of the tunnel. Okay, slowly, slowly. Crouch, let's crouch. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Swimming in the sewer. Or I suppose a drain pipe. I don't know if it's the sewer exactly, but There's another ladder over there. I think this is a dead end. Ooh, there's something up here.
A Playbub.
Mm.
Gross. This magazine is filthy. I'll never get all the sewage off it.
Reminds me of Vampire the Masquerade sewers. Yeah, it does.
A Playbub. Oh, gross.
Vampire the Masquerade. That sounds fun to play again. I feel like we need more vampire games in general. Like, they need to make more vampire games.
Wherever this ladder goes, it's got to be better than down here.
We need more, like, dark, gothic vampire games. That are like Vampire the Masquerade. Or, like, always vampire games are always good to have. But I would also be interested in the same train of thought. Have, like, a Vampire the Masquerade game, but with werewolves. I can't think of any game that has, like, werewolves. The Blood of Dawnwalker has a lot of hype. Is that a new one coming out? The Blood of Dawnwalker? I'll have to check that out.
A sermon on the joys of not eating meat, to be delivered by Reverend Gary. Okay.
Comes out in a month. Ooh, that's really, really soon. I'll definitely have to check that out. I don't think I've heard of that one. Okay, so there was nothing in the sewer. There was just a
Police were
Playboy
down in the sewer last
magazine.
week cleaning out the scum. That's the two-legged kind. Apparently some drug dealers were doing business in the tunnels below the street. I heard a deal went bad and someone got killed. I guess they have to keep this door locked now that people are storing their... It's all...
Okay, Golden Gate Hotel.
This place... This mailbox used to be located by the Slice of Heaven. Federal discrimination laws require that it be moved to a new location on the first of every month.
Hee hee.
The Fuchsia Flamingo certainly has the nicest doors on the street.
I have a feeling I missed something then.
The Fuchsia Flamingo certainly has the nicest doors on the street.
Oh, this place is still here?
Looks like the cops put one of their computerized locks on the door.
The freaking clown store? Really? This is somehow in
Rusty's
business?
front door is sealed off with a cop lock. Looks like the... Rusty the Clown used to own this place, then he mysteriously disappeared. In my last case, I found his body hidden in the back. Cops came in a few weeks ago and carried out Rusty's remains and locked everything up.
You know what? It's actually pretty good that you don't really need to know the previous story to play the game. I think that's a pretty good strong point. Okay, so I went to the pawn shop. I went to the electronics
The bank's never
store.
open, and the ATM machine, of course, is broken. Go figure.
Can I go to Chelsea's house? Travel. North America. San Francisco. North America.
Chelsea's still not home. At least it's giving me time to perfect my apology.
Hmm. Sewer? Sewer. Rook's pawn shop is highlighted in green.
Back again, Murphy. If you're here to ask for another loan, you can forget it.
Have you ever seen this black dagger?
I don't want that.
Okay, I've been there. I have been there. Been there, been there.
Oh, Chelsea's not at the newsstand. That's strange. I wonder if she's at her apartment.
Been there. What about over here? Where have I not been? What about the restaurant?
These doors lead...
Alright, let's go to the restaurant.
The Brew and Stew, Louie's Diner, is more of a home to me than my place at the Ritz. Louie's probably my best friend if I have one. He's always making sure I get enough to eat, and he runs me tabs for months at a time. My current debt is up to $200. But with the smell of fresh coffee and Louie's special home cooking, the Brew and Stew always has the welcome sign turned on.
Mike! I noticed you talking to that older gentleman last night. I bet Rook $20 that he hired you to do some work for him.
Well, I'm happy to report that Rook owes you $20, though I'm sure he's going to be real happy about paying off the bet.
I think Rook's only nice to members of the fairer sex, and not too many of them. So I was right. You did get a job.
Yeah, this guy's cool. This guy's at least, like, nice. I feel like he is a good guy. He's pretty cool. Quick summary of the case. Play down the case. Well, happy to have cash. Don't tell him that I have money because I apparently have debt. Quick summary or play it down. Play it down a little bit.
The old guy hired me to feed his fish while he was on vacation. I start tomorrow. I'm pretty excited.
You know, speaking of fish...
No, I'm not hungry.
You hungry?
No,
Special
not hungry.
Today is clownfish.
I'm not hungry. I don't have debt. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. My doctor says I can't eat fish. My cholesterol's too low.
You sure? Comes with a side of popcorn and a candy apple.
Pearl drops humor.
Well, I would, but I just brushed my teeth and I don't want to lose my minty fresh breath.
I don't blame you, Mike. Well, if you ain't hungry, you must be looking for something else. What can I do for you?
I need intel. Do you know Thomas Malloy?
Sorry, Mike. Haven't heard of him.
All right.
The cops came in and closed that place down a couple weeks ago. Turns out they found Rusty's body in there. Someone dumped him in a
Holy
barrel of
shit,
acid.
no way.
Created a lot of conversation in here, I'll tell you. That warehouse changes owners like partners at a square dance. I guess it's some kind of storage unit now.
He looks a lot better in the black t-shirt. I think in the Under a Killing Moon, he was wearing like a chef's outfit, but it looks better when he's wearing the black t-shirt. The white kind of washes him out a little bit.
I'm pretty sure I've never heard that name. Yeah, I remember this guy. Came in here to eat a couple times. Probably a month ago. Sorry, Mike. Haven't heard of him. I saw him a couple weeks ago when the cops came by to clean out Rusty's place. He hasn't changed much, except around the waistline. I remember this scarf. And the perfume on it.
Okay.
Young, blonde girl. Came in here a while ago. In fact, she came in here with the guy in the photograph.
Okay. Information. Getting some information.
I don't like to talk bad about people, so I got nothing to say about Nilo.
I know. Tell me about it.
I just saw him talking to you. That's about it. He took over the electronics shop when... Rook's just an ordinary son of a gun, but believe it or not... What are you asking about? Chelsea's the sweetest girl I've ever met.
The sweetest
There's
Goyle.
nothing I'd like more than to see you two together.
Now that is a nice answer. She is the sweetest Goyle I've ever met.
You're okay in my book, Mike, no matter what anyone else says.
Aw, what a friend. What a nice guy.
No thanks.
No thanks. No thanks. I don't want a black dagger.
No thanks.
No thanks. Here.
Well, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say it's written in Yucatec. It's a Mayan language spoken in southern Mexico. I can't help you with the translation, though. You know who might be able to help you is Clint. I heard he's quite a world traveler. You might give
Clint?
it a try.
Okay, it's written in Mayan. Who's Clint? Who the hell is that? But he can read, or he understands what's written on here. All right, good intel. Good intel. What about this?
No thanks. No.
This is kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's written in Mayan, and Clint speaks or reads or understands Mayan. Save. Mayan. Clint. Now, who is Clint? Clint Eastwood? What's that? What is that?
Some unlucky soul lost his wallet.
Now, we are a detective. Hello is... Let's take a look.
So, my landlord dropped his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it. So, my landlord dropped his wallet.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm muted. Is it muted? Now it's good? Okay. I can't take any more. I can't. I'm gonna save again. There's a letter in the blue mailbox, another way to get cash. Is it this one that's sticking out that's kind of like a yellow color? Kind of like this.
I guess this letter didn't quite...
That's what I meant before, wallet and mailbox if you want free cash. Oh, okay. No, that's good to know. And it's laying on the street anyway, so I just looked over it.
Moral dilemma. To mail or not to mail? That is the question.
$620. Okay, we got money. We got 600 big ones. You can mail it again. Alright, so there are different narrative options. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see if I need the money first. If I don't need the money, then
I
maybe.
met him during my last case when he was living in a dumpster in an alley behind Rook's pawn shop.
Yeah.
In your case, I wouldn't return it. I lost a bunch of money. Oh, Clint, I remember him. Clint? Is Clint the homeless guy? Because I don't remember him at all. Give Clint some business.
I thought I'd just come by and check out your place.
It was
Maybe order
him.
myself a snack. How about a vanilla shake?
How about a
Vanilla's for pansies. The only thing I serve here is pure creamy chocolate. And if that's too strong for you, well, then get lost.
What's wrong with vanilla? Vanilla milkshake. Straight chocolate. Hit me. Wait, hold on. How much is the house special? Frappuccino, frappe, house special, chocolate milkshake, a little known scientific fact.
That eating excessive amounts of chocolates can result in hallucinations.
Yeah, and at the moment I'm having a vision of a PI being bludgeoned to death with a blender.
Oh my goodness. I think he might be drinking too much chocolate.
Oh, hey, if you got a blender, why don't you whip me up a chocolate shake? Of course, make it extra thick, like your skull.
Forget it. I had to eat all the chocolate ice cream. The freezer broke.
Accuse Clint of skimming. When I just want some information. Unsavory.
Tell you what, why don't you surprise
His face
me?
is full of
I'd
chocolate.
like something tasty, but not too rich.
Something tells me he has a
Happened to be
chocolate
out at the
addiction.
moment. In fact, I was just about to close up for the day. So unless you have something important on your mind, well, why don't you just run along?
Just make me a chocolate shake, bruv. All right, do you know Thomas Malloy?
Nope. Drawing a complete blank.
Louis told me that you might be able to help me out.
Ah, how's that?
Well, he says you're quite a world traveler. Tell me what you make of this.
Let's see. Ah, yeah, here it is. The cheese factory is on fire. Hell, I can't read any of that crap. Jesus, I tell Louis I went to Tijuana a couple times and now what? Suddenly I'm Marco Polo?
The cheese factory is on fire.
Louis told me that you might be able to help me out.
Ah, how's that?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I wish I could help you. Did you know that there's some kind of secret door that comes out of Rusty's funhouse over by the warehouse? I saw the cops open it when they were there last week.
Ooh. Okay. Secret door of Rusty's clown house. I mean, fun house. Same thing. What, you think I'm Marco Polo? Why, I go to Tijuana a couple times, you think I'm Marco Polo, huh? What you want? You want a chocolate shake? I can make you a chocolate shake.
Ever heard of her?
You do that accent so well. I like doing that accent. That one's fun.
Nope. Drawing a complete blank.
My New York accent. New Jersey, New York, whatever.
Oh, I wish I could help you.
Where's my chocolate
Totally
shake?
unfamiliar to me. I've seen this scarf before. A girl came by here wearing it.
Go on, give it a big sniff.
Nilo, an open sore on the face of humanity. At one point, I had to choose between living at the Ritz and living in the dumpster. I took the lesser evil.
dumpster is probably cheaper.
Oh, I wish I could help you. He's that new guy running the electronics shop. That blood-sucking tightwad. He wanted me to pay rent for living in the dumpster outside of his pawn shop. That guy's a real gem. Hell of a cook. Chelsea's a nice girl. But whatever happened between us was over long ago. Don't let the torch she still carries for me stand in your way.
I'm sure. I'm sure she definitely still carries a torch for you. Mm-hmm.
All right. You
I'm
brought
sure.
me a chocolate pie when I was on the skids. I'm indebted to you for the rest of my life. You're a god. Happy?
The torch that she carries for me. In that case, looks like we have a little competition with Clint. We have some competition with Clint with Chelsea.
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
Now that's fair game. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win over Chelsea, me or Clint.
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
He does make chocolate milkshakes. He has one up on me.
Well, look, I appreciate the...
Louis told me that you might be able...
Oh, I already did this. So he said that there's a door that opens for the funhouse.
A sermon on the joys of not eating meat, to be delivered by Reverend Gary. Okay.
Oh, my iPad's dead.
The Golden Gate Hotel was shut.
All right, let's take a look at that then. If there's a secret door that opens to the funhouse, it could be in the sewer, or it could be around here somewhere. Maybe if I crouch. I have a feeling it's in the sewer. Down we go. Secret door to the clown house. No. Could be in a box.
I think I'll let that box float, bro.
I wonder if there's anything in these boxes.
Well, this box...
Oh! There's something in this one. Have you ever been in a sewer in real life? No, I haven't. I am actually happy to say I haven't.
A chisel. Maybe someone's been down here doing some prospecting.
What about everyone else? What's everyone else's kind of adventures or experiences with the sewers? I've never been in one myself. Even once tried it as a teen. No, I never did. I don't think that I could get in the sewers.
Danger.
Yeah, sometimes. Is this like a common thing? Maybe I just wasn't aware of this. Is going in the sewers like a common thing? For like kids and stuff? Like it's like going exploring? I've never even thought about it.
Whoever's responsible for...
Haven't, but I sure want to go. No, I've never been. I'm pretty sure the sewers were like covered by a grate. Like they weren't covered by manhole covers, they were covered by like
the kind of money belt the drug dealers...
a metal gate or something. What's that? Ooh, cash. Ooh, baby, we got cash. Ooh, baby, we got cash.
I think I could put this money to a more productive use than any drug dealer could.
Brave D. We've got Brave D's cash. Looks like at least $40, $60. Those are the only 2 items? Okay, nice. Then I got them. I also got something else.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Oh, this. I got chisel. Nice. We got chisel and money. How do we get in the clown house?
Looks like a cave-in.
Can we chisel?
Well, that won't work.
Dang it.
That doesn't seem to... Well... That doesn't seem to do...
Alright, put this back. Alright, I'm gonna go back out. I don't see any secret doors or anything.
Well, good thing these code numbers are here. I wouldn't want to be in the wrong sewer.
I never went in the sewers also because I'm a little bit concerned about the germs and the bacteria.
Danger, contaminated area.
So I don't think I ever considered it an option.
Wherever this...
Because in my mind, I always imagined sewers to be very dirty. Very dirty and filled with, like, nastiness. I also never went to, like, any abandoned buildings. Which I think is another activity that, like, teens do. They, like, explore abandoned buildings. I don't think I ever did that, though.
I wonder why I never noticed that. Yeah, floors and stairs in here are all pretty dusty. Doesn't look as though anybody's been in here for a while.
I love exploring, love abandoned buildings. We have WSP group here and we go some weekends. That's kind of cool. If you have like a group that goes, that sounds fun. Nice. Do you just like explore them and see what's inside?
An ancient garbage can.
If they're just abandoned, then probably people just don't live there anymore, or they passed away maybe.
Nothing interesting here. An ancient garbage can. The design doesn't seem to have changed.
Never
much
break
over the
anything,
years.
never steal. Some basic rules of exploring. Sounds like some pretty good rules to have.
Nope.
Look at all these boxes.
Boxes are all... box.
What if you find an envelope full of money addressed to an orphanage? Yeah. Yeah, which narrative path do you take if you find an envelope of money?
Box. Some of this trash.
Why did I even move that box? Oh, here.
It's a bottle of something. Yummy. 25-year-old scotch.
25-year-old scotch. All right, I'll take it. What else? What else we got in there? Some paper.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
bottle of scotch. Muddy River Scotch. Nice. What would you do? If I was in an abandoned house and I found an envelope of money, how much is in the envelope? How much money is in the envelope? Like $100? If it's like $100,
It's a piece of I can't.
I might leave it there. I might just leave it there and pretend I didn't find it. Whoa. I might just leave it there, or I don't know. If it's recent, you know what? I would probably just leave it there because I don't want to be responsible for whatever happens.
Sure looks like.
I don't want to be responsible for like taking the money.
Sure looks like.
Or I would just put it in the mailbox. I would put it in the mailbox and just mail it to whoever it is. And I would be like, wow, I am a good person. And I'd pat myself on the back. How did I even get in there? Where did I just go? How did I get in there?
I heard you're working on some.
I would take it and buy chocolate covered bananas. Ooh, now that is a really good thing to do. Now that is a good option.
You know, I'm in such a good mood. I think I'll just ignore that comment. How about answering a few questions?
How did I even get to... Oh, over here. I remember.
The slice of heaven's been.
Okay, we have a bottle of scotch. We have a chisel, an orphanage letter, his wallet, black dagger, jackknife. What should we do next? I feel like we're making pretty good progress already. Locating Sandra. Getting into the Acme storage warehouse. Wait, getting into the Acme storage warehouse? I didn't know that that was an objective. Talk to Crazy Gary. Feels weird to read my own self-made guide of the game and then watch you play. Yeah. Probably considering that whatever I'm doing is probably in all different points in time and in different order. But it's kind of cool that you also made your own self-guide of the game. That's super handy. Finding out, translating the letter. What am I doing? Ask Rook about the Yucatec language. Rook?
That door will take you inside Rook's pawn shop.
Okay, I'm gonna, hold on. Bathroom break. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Good Lord, Murphy. What is it about my shop that has you so fascinated?
Oh, I didn't click on the dialogue fast enough. Sorry, Smooch. Perplexed.
Oh, it's this case I'm working on. So darn confusing. I need to ask you some more questions.
I don't know how you make a living as a PI. I suppose that explains why you're always broke.
Okay, what do you know about the Yucatec
As a matter
language?
of fact, I just received a large number of reference books from an estate. If I'm not mistaken, one of the books was titled Yucatec Made Easy. You can buy it if you'd like, $30.
$30? I just received a large number of reference books from an estate, if I'm not mistaken. Yucatec Made Easy. Fine.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
I won't argue with that. That might come in handy.
If Louis was right, this book should help me figure out what the letter says.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that.
Never heard the...
Whoops.
They finally found Rusty, dead as disco. And I, for one, couldn't be happier. I didn't care much for the drug dealers, illegal novelty smugglers, and out-of-work clowns that used to hang out at the fun house.
The fun house.
No. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't. I don't. I don't want that.
Now that you already paid the guy 3 times, the first one wasn't necessary if the dialogue options were correct. About the debt. So I didn't need to pay him back the accumulated debt. Oh, really? I know that you can get out of paying people with the right dialogue options, and I feel like I clicked on it a couple different ways, but probably maybe, you know, it just wasn't the correct one. Damn it. That's okay. Probably wasn't the correct sequence of dialogue. Okay, I'm going to do another quick save, and then I think I'm going to call it there for today. Won't go on too long, but I'm going to say day 2, and then I'm going to put a note. What do we just do? What's a good note that I can remind myself next time? Translate the letter or something. Translate my letter with our new book. All right. Pretty good progress. That's why it's better to keep the money from the poor children. That's gonna keep the money from the poor children. Hey, I mean, the orphanage letter was already lost. And the envelope was already open on the street when I found it. So really, I'm not doing anything harmful. The cash was already open laying in the street. And if I'm gonna catch, or if I'm gonna solve the case, then I would have done more good overall than the letter would have done. So if you think about it, put it all in perspective. And now, how much money do I have? 600? 500? 890? Oh, it's pretty good. Day 3 is one of the longest. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, we'll wrap it up there. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Pandora Detective has a really interesting like atmosphere, and I can already kind of tell the differences between Under a Killing Moon and Pandora Detective. I can already see like some of the differences. It's very much the same game, but also there's some different elements as well, like the menu screen and the hint screen, and the interface is like a little bit different. It's almost enhanced. So based off of the previous game, I'm sure they enhanced like some of those areas to improve on, because the hint screen looks different. It looks good. And some of the atmosphere looks different, you can tell. I don't know. But it's a lot of fun. Having a good time so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes. And finding out more about our friend Chelsea.